Watch Dogs 2, Ghost Recon Wildlands y Just Dance 2017 en este Ubi Contesta especial E3 2016. ¿Qué onda, Ubi Gamer? Hoy me toca descanso aquí en Ubi Contesta porque estamos grabando este programa directamente desde el E3 2016 y no hay nadie mejor para contestar sus dudas que los propios tipos que hacen los juegos. Vamos a checarlo.
Okay, thank you. That's a really good question. Well, Aiden was grounded in Chicago. He was a character made for that city. It's a darker city, a colder city, and we were telling a more dramatic story. But Marcus is a character built for the San Francisco Bay, a lighter character, free-spirited, fun. He sees the positive side in things. And he's also a brilliant hacker, so that's going to give you a fresh perspective on the universe of Watch Dogs.
So that's a good question. Every time we do a Ghost Recon game, we always try to bring something new, something different, but still remaining true to that Tom Clancy franchise, which takes a real-world issue, a real-world problem that maybe not everybody is aware of, and then dials it up to 11 and kind of says, you know, what if? It's not truth, but it's a fiction that has a kind of parallel in the real world. And in this case, we could see the war on drugs getting bigger and bigger. We could see some of these drug cartels getting more audacious, getting way more bravado. They're not hiding anymore. They're there in the current affairs. They're there on the news almost every day. They're there in our pop culture. And so it's something everybody could see and relate to in some way. They had like an understanding of the cartels. So we asked, what if one of the cartels took it to the next level and then, took over a country? And in the case of Bolivia, the coca leaf is everywhere. It's part of the daily culture. It's like wine to the French. It's right there. They use it every single day, and it's for medicines and drinks and to treat nausea and all sorts of different uses. But what if a cartel came in and corrupted all of that? What if they came in and turned it on its head and used it to become the #1 producer of cocaine on the planet? What would that look like, right? So for us, it was an interesting what if. And then Bolivia was just a gift, in terms of richness of culture, in terms of environment, in terms of opportunity. It's just a fantastic place.
So thank you for the question. So you want to learn more about the art of battle. Basically, how it works is that there are 3 stances, left, right, and top. And you use these stances to attack and defend. So even if you have a sword as a warden, your weapon is your weapon and your shield. So you really have to be careful of where your enemy's guard is positioned. If he's on top, you need to put yourself on top to be able to block his attacks, and then quickly change guard to attack your adversary. We also have guard breaks, parries, dodges, and all of this comes into play when you're fighting your opponent.
Hi everybody, we are very excited also to announce that Maluma is in-game in Just Dance 2017 this year with his song El Tiki, which is really awesome. I personally love this song because I think it's really funny. There is something for even for us French people or people in the US, people everywhere around the globe. It's very funny to dance to and very, caliente.
Chicos, ¿qué les pareció el programa de hoy? Sí que está padre tener a los productores de los juegos contestando sus dudas, ¿no? Muy bien, aquí termina este Ubi Contesta especial grabado directamente desde el E3 2016, pero yo los veo la próxima semana.